side, Collison. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. Turner with the screen for Bogdanovich. On its way from Young for two, and misses it off the right side.
No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Here's Collison. Great D that time from T in their first 4 field goals. Collison kicks to Young. Turner with a screen on Gibson. A baseline J. Young's shot is off.
We're facing up.
Turner with the screen. Young outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Gotten into a flow offensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by T.
And here's a look at some stats for Victor Oladipo. Some last season stats for him. He was around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
We're off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
And Young kicks to Collison. And the rejection by Tom. Butler against Oladipo. Young sets a screen for Oladipo. Great D that time from Gibson.
So hats off to his teammates for picking up the slack.
Collison. And here's Stevenson for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Zhang's checked in. Booker inside. Bielitz is there. They grabbed their own miss. Sabonis, no good.
Every single thing they try to do, hard.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Gorgie Dang, Crawford out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Bielitsa in at the 4-man position. From 13, again, the miss by Booker.
And force him to alter the shot. That's tough defense in the post.
Joseph with a screen on Butler. Stevenson against Butler. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Stevenson dishes to Joseph. Over Rose. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lost to the Detroit Pistons. Collison kicks to Joseph. Stevenson setting the pick for Joseph. Booker outside. He feeds it to Collison. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Stevenson. And
of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible.
Crawford against Oladipo. Feeds to Joseph. And the rejection by Zhang.
Yeah, and very few scorers can do that, especially from that 2-guard spot. Wiggins has that special talent where he can flat out carry an offense. Scary to think that this is a kid who is just scratching.
From multiple spots, he continues to refine that offensive game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's check.
Teammates. He never takes a play off. He works endlessly to make life tough for his assignment. This guy is underrated as a defensive force in the NBA.
Now, here is Young. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gibson. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. He can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
And their ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work.
And while Towns does play beyond his years, he is definitely young to the point where he was actually younger than every member of both starting fives, Doris, in the national championship game last season in college basketball.
I think it's got to be a scary thought.
Trailed by 7. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
13 feet away. And the Pacers can't.
A real slow start here in the second half.
Collison kicks to Turner. Wiggins against Bogdanovich. The fadeaway. Again, Young.
5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming
Here's Collison. That doesn't go either for Collison. Late last season, draft day comes around, and the Minnesota Timberwolves made their move, Greg, to acquire him.
Yeah, and the more you look at it, the trade looks great for Butler.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The drive by Collison. And the rejection by Town.
Motivate different types of players. You know, I look at someone like Steve Kerr, who seems to have such a great feel for the pulse of his team, that seems to understand the players who respond well to
The rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now, it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them,
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Joseph and the Pacers can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 7. Now Joseph. The shot by Turner, no.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Teague, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's tipped and stolen. And Oladipo kicks to Young. Now, here's Oladipo. Over Crawford. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck. Collison kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Wiggins. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Any thought without any individual agenda.
Young inside. Working on Gibson. Young's shot is off. Another miss by Minnesota. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Gibson with the steal. Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. The assist in this one. Turner with a screen on Teague. Now Collison. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead.
All-around effort to take a huge lead like this late in the game.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
A terrific effort by Towns. Sticks with the play and sends it back.
Indiana again.